So let me get this straight. You haven't eaten since breakfast?
Yes.
And you're going to record a video?
Yes.
Then you're going to do a live stream and have a flight of 4 whiskeys?
Yes.
Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. My name is Brian. Today we'll be trying the Maker's Mark 2021 limited release FAE-01. 55.3%. Ooh boy. 10 virgin toasted American oak staves. Now it does say a little bit on the front here, and I'm trying not to look at it, but I almost read it. I am a little behind the times on this one, since this is a 2021 release, and it is currently the beginning of 2022 when I filmed this. Easy. Aye. And of course I found myself thinking, why haven't I opened this yet? Ooh, glorious. Glorious. Yeah, I know I'm not holding up to the camera. Just easier to pour it on the desk. That color, though, yes, I love it. This is my preferred bourbon color. Maybe a little bit darker. I'm being very picky. I'm saying a little bit darker. Check out the legs. Again, 55%. Haven't had any whiskey today, so that'll be. Oh yeah, it's gonna feel good. You may have noticed I'm trying to do this a little fast, and if you saw the beginning of the video, you know why. Nosing technique. Oh yes. Wow. Strange enough, I got a grape note, like a Eagle Rare sensation for a moment. So far, that's all I got. Just keep going. Or is it a French oak thing? I know it's not French oak. It's making me thinking of Maker's 46, which is a little weird. There's a bit of mustiness. Sawdust is what came to mind. Ooh, vanilla. I'm salivating. Didn't take much. Of course, I have to say baking spices. That seems like a standard must say when having bourbons. What I am trying to keep in mind is this is toasted. If I'm remembering correctly, not long ago there was a big toasted kick, so there were a lot of different brands that were putting out toasted oak. Pumpkin spice, alright, unexpected, but sure. There's a fruit note. It's like berries. I also thought of green apple, which was a bit odd, but hey, I'm all for it. Yeah, this is a very interesting nose. I'm enjoying this. I just thought of nuts, but I can't quite figure out which ones. Grape nuts? Oh, grape nuts. Okay, that was fun. Of course, those aren't actual nuts, but hey, that was close. All right, needless to say, I am enjoying the nose on this, and I want to get to the palate. And there's no surprise here that I already like Maker's Mark, so let's just get on with it. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm awake now. Oh, boy. I'm trying to acclimate, but that burning sensation is just staying. Ooh, love of high proof right there. I do like high proof Maker's Mark. That should be said. Particularly the high proof stuff. Maker's 46, cast strength, love it. Maker's cast strength, also love that. So I know I'm gonna like this. It would be hard for them to make it so I don't like it. Not holding the palate, just let it sink in. It's soft. There's a little bit of spice, a little tingly. Figs? Or plums? The texture is actually really nice. Yeah, a little bit of the tongue tingles, just a bit. Got some citrus to it. Vanilla, it is sweet. It's kind of velvety, which I'm enjoying. Let's just have a little more alcohol. There's a little bit of berry tartness. Strawberry. Huh. I'm not used to getting so many fruit notes off Maker's Mark. Dark chocolate and cocoa. Thinking walnuts. Or is it almonds? And the finish is just a little bit dry. Not so much that it's, my tongue has been completely stripped of moisture. But it's there for a little bit, and then right now it's just getting back to normal, we'll say. It does have that slight Christmas spice. Autumn. It's got a taste of autumn, and honestly quite a few bourbons do. I still have that thought of grape nuts in my head, which is fun. And that also spurred me to another type of cereal I like.
Quaker oatmeal squares.
Not sponsored. Returning viewers may know that I kind of like texture stuff, and those are super crunchy, and I love it. It's so weird. It's like, it's got... Alright? It's got the shadow of Maker's 46 cast strength, except there was no French oak used in this. Much more spicier. Does not drink like it's proof, which is dangerous. You come across a 55 plus bourbon whiskey and you're just like, hey, this is great, and then 2 hours later you're on the floor and wondering what happened. Alright, I'm enjoying this. It's probably not my favorite. I've heard Different opinions about the FAE-01 and FAE-02. I don't remember which one people seem to prefer overall, but as far as my first initial impressions on this, I like it. Unfortunately, I also don't remember how much I paid for this. So that would definitely alter my do I like it that much, unfortunately. This is directly from makersmark.com. Our third limited release from the Maker's Mark wood finishing series joins our previous year's expressions in honoring our signature bourbon. This time, amplifying the naturally present dried fruits and woody richness in a distinctive maker's way. I am very glad to know they're pointing out the whole fruit note thing. We like to say it tastes exactly how our barrel warehouse smells, with rich figgy notes, oh my god, complemented by tobacco undertones and a pleasantly dank woodiness. Wow. Unlike the lingering finish, the bottles won't stay long on shelves, so ask your local retailers about availability near you. I wonder if this would have been worth a lot more had I not opened it. If I had a bottle worth a lot of money, I'd probably give it away. It's alright. Sell it. I'd sell it. But really, I'd want to open it and drink it and share it. On to their tasting notes. Aroma. That's a fun word. Heavy wood, dark fruits, and tobacco. Taste. Deep and dark fruits. Big mid-palate with strong tobacco and barrel extractives. That's a fun word to say, too. Extractives? Why? What's funny is I get that they say tobacco, but tobacco to me is always cigars, because I can stand being around a cigar. I don't mind the smell of cigars. But cigarettes are the other tobacco I think about. I fucking hate cigarettes. Finish, creamy, lingering, and round. Creamy. Well, I have to say I am pleasantly surprised by the tasting notes that they gave you, since I felt I was, in the ballpark. And that shouldn't be surprising because I already enjoy Maker's Mark, but I was surprised to find so many fruit notes in this. On the whole, very pleased I opened this, very curious what FAE-02 is like, but there's no way I'm going to find that. But if you know a guy, no one makes phone calls anymore, why do you do that? As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you out there. Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.